Somalia's opportunity together of the world's last true oil and gas exploration frontiers may soon be rekindled, creating an industry to deliver long-term process and prosperity to the Somali people. The launch of the 2020 Somali bid round after ratification of the Petroleum Law and Resources Contract, the establishment of the Somali Petroleum Authority, SPA, and an internationally competitive production sharing agreement, all potentially herald a flurry of activity which Somalis hope will replicate the extraordinary offshore exploration success enjoyed by Guyana in recent years. The presence of working hydrocarbon systems onshore within the north of Somalia sparked an industry rush into the country within the 1980s before the oil and gas majors were forced to declare act of God before war in 1991. Roll on almost 30 years, and with an updated legal and regulatory foundation in place, and so the promising results of two new 2D seismic surveys covering an offshore area of quite 120,000 square kilometers suggesting a multi-billion barrel reserve potential, Somalia's Minister of Petroleum has offered 7 blocks within the bid round. The dawning of a replacement era of oil exploration. Mogadishu's port will need an upgrade to support oil exploration offshore Somalia. Reuters of Faisal Omar Somalia will in coming years become an oil-producing country and build an industry which can create jobs and support process. Ibrahim Ali Hussein, chairman and CEO of the newly created Somali Petroleum Authority, tells the Africa Report. The country, which shares the geological structure of the peninsula, undoubtedly has petroleum resources, says Hussein. We have to start exploration. We can't afford to attend. Somalia's first ever licensing round for up to 7 exploration blocks opened on the 4th of August and runs until the 12th of March 2021. Hussein will issue a production terms accept coming days, which he says will offer very attractive incentives in terms of taxation and royalties for oil companies. Production will still be profitable at $40 per barrel, he says. Oil exploration budgets globally are under scrutiny after the rough ride for prices prompted by the pandemic. Somalia's resources are promising enough to create the cut, adds Hussein. COVID-19 won't last forever, he says. Oil companies are visiting be budgeting for Somali exploration. The round is being conducted virtually because of COVID-19. The number of blocks on offer has been reduced to a maximum of 7 from an initial 15 to allow for better management of exploration, Hussein said. According to subsurface data company TGS, the primary 15 blocks have resource potential of 30 billion barrels of oil. Hussein, previously an economic advisor to country's Ministry of Petroleum, will lead the authority for a full year.